Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and it is 10:56 on Thursday evening, and I am at my not so favorite place, Walmart. I much prefer to do the pickup, but Chris and I are heading to camp tomorrow, and I'm just trying to go ahead and get all of our food for camp. I didn't get a chance to place an order for pickup, so I'm having to go and just pick everything that I need up tonight. And then hopefully the beginning of next week after work, I can get over to Aldi's over in St. Augustine. So I have my list of everything I need. I found out that we're going to be having like a little get together at camp this weekend. So I'm going to make an appetizer and some dessert and stuff like that. And then other people are bringing things. So I don't have time to pre-make stuff. So I'm trying to make things that I can make relatively easy at camp with very little like counter space. So I'll show you guys my haul, and then I'll give you a list of the items that I'm going to be making, and I'll also record some of our camp weekend, and I'll be uploading that also. So I hope to be out of here in less than an hour. I want to be home by midnight. I worked until 6:30 today, then got off work, took care of animals, got freshened up. It was our bowling night. We were at the bowling alley by 7. We actually ate dinner there. We got home a little after 9. I did the packing, made my grocery list, and now I'm here. So this is the last step of things that I have to do tonight, and then I'll go home and I'll pack the cooler tonight. So that's it. So I'm going to try and get in and get out. I'd love to do it in 30 minutes or less, but I'm going to be a realist and say I'll be home in an hour. So, all right, I'm gonna get to it and go get my groceries. Okay, guys, it is about 12:30, 12:35 actually. Had a little bit of excitement when I got home. When I pulled up, the guys were out in the yard and stopped me to tell me that Muggsy had killed a giant possum. Just last night, or this morning, I had found that something had gotten into the coop yesterday and had eaten and busted a bunch of eggs. We have not had a predator problem getting into the coop in years. And saw that something had gotten into the coop and eaten a whole bunch of the eggs. So because my chickens are weird, they don't just lay in the morning, they lay all day. And I don't always get all of the eggs from the day before. A lot of times they're there the following morning when I come out. So I noticed that a bunch of eggshells had been eaten and were scattered all over, and I noticed there were a bunch of chicken feathers, like they had gotten all stirred up and lost some feathers. And Chris heard a commotion and grabbed his gun and a flashlight and took off running out to the back of the property where the chickens are. And Muggsy had caught and killed a big possum. So that happened right before I got home. So wanted to check him out and make sure everything was okay. And now I have all the groceries in so I can get them up on the table, get everything laid out, and show you what I got. Okay guys, I have it all laid out, and there is quite a bit of junk and packaged food, like I said, because we are going to be at camp this weekend, and Chris said please let's just keep it simple. And we're also going to be feeding some other people. There is another gentleman that we ride with and his son that are going to be there. His wife and daughter can't, so we just told him, hey, don't bother bringing any food, we'll bring the food, we'll provide everything. You guys just bring yourself and we'll feed you. So I have a bit of extra stuff here. I spent $140.07 for this. Now, not every bit of it is camp. There were a couple of things I picked up for Jaden, Chris, and Trevelyan. So I will start here in the back. And I picked up some of the Newman's Own Peach Salsa. It was on clearance. Absolutely love that stuff. It's one of my favorites. It's $1.50. And then the olives that are on top, that is going for one of the meals that I'm preparing there. That's $1.23. The sweet gherkins are $1.96. Those are going to camp. the garlic powder, onion powder, and crushed red pepper flakes that are right here, those were all 98 cents each, and they're going to camp. The taco seasoning is for an appetizer I'm working on. I usually make my own from scratch, but it's just easier to throw this in the bag. A couple of Powerades for 68 cents each. Diet Coke for Chris, $3.33. And then Chris asked for these to go with the steaks. I was just going to do baked potatoes, but he said, just get this. I haven't made this stuff in many, many years, but I'm going to make that at camp, and that is $2.25. Swiss cake rolls for Chris, and those are $1.50. Let me see here. Betty Crocker Suddenly Salad. That one is $1.73. And then they had this apple cinnamon pancake and waffle mix on clearance, and that just looked really good for $2.75. Two things of stacks for Chris, $1 each. And then I got myself some peanut butter crackers for 93 cents. I saw this Coke and I had to try it. It's Diet Coke Blood Orange, and that just looked really good. And that was, let's see, $3.68. And then both the guys needed more briefs. And the thing is, there was one of these packs left. I just happened to pick it up, could not find a price, and asked the lady that was stocking the shelves to scan it. I got that for $8.38. It was the only pack on the shelf, and it was a 10-pack. The 5-pack, which was the next least expensive thing that they had, was $12.34. So I got more than double for cheaper. So, but we needed them, so I went ahead and picked them up. Let's see. Cheese was $1.88, and this cheese was $1.88. One sliced, one Fiesta. This is the kind that the guys really like. And then I picked up the, let's see, the ham mixture was $3.48. It's half ham, half oven roasted turkey. Then back here in the back, butter was $5.08. A roll of pork sausage, like I said, not my favorite brand. In other videos, $1.77. These better with cheddar bratwurst were $2.76. This chocolate cake under here, I got it so that Jaden, he's going to go to his girlfriend's family this weekend. I thought that would be something super simple for them to make. It's a packaged cake mix. It even has its own pan. Really easy for $2.50. The bacon pieces were $1.33. And then I got some more fall signs. This one is for Trevlin, and this one is for me, and those were $2.84. The candy in the back was 98 cents each. Cheetos for camp, $2.98. Cookie dough for camp, $1.99 each. This Italian bread was reduced down to $1 a loaf. In the back, I picked up some more cookies. Those are pumpkin snickerdoodle. They just looked really good. And those were to go to camp, and those were $2.87. They had a 2-pack of cream cheese for $1.58. Let's see, these pull-ups is for a project that I'm working on, and those are for $4.27. The guacamole was $1.74. The juice, the juice was $1.98. That is going to camp, and so is the tea. The tea was $2.86. In the back is cilantro for 98 cents. Then this meat right here, it's 4 thick cut steaks. Let's see, I think they were sirloins. They were reduced for clearance from $11.03 to $8.05. And then these steaks are for camp, and those were $15.82. The chips, the restaurant style chips, are going to camp. Those were 92 cents each. The Wonder White Bread Thick Cut, that was $2.28. And then this stuff, pan soba sweet bread, it said it's like a Cuban thing. Chris grew up in Miami, and I thought it might be something that he might like, and that was $1.67. Bagels, I'm sorry, those were $1.98. The bagels were $1.67. So that is it for this. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the cold stuff into a cooler with ice and the dry goods packed and everything else separated out, and hopefully I will get over to Walmart the beginning, to Aldi's the beginning of the week over in St. Augustine, and hit that store because I need to stock up on a few other things. All right, guys, have a good night.